Hello, hello, Cindy. How was your weekend, Cindy? Hopefully wonderful. Grumpy, what's happening? Hadn't seen if you made any clips lately. It was pretty badass, by the way. Or I think they're really cool. Dad's in the house. And there is the old path. How's the old path? Hey, I'm glad you got your truck going, man. I hope that I hope that is all fixed. Hey, there's Ray. What's happening, Ray? Hey, you guys want to see the yellow? I say this because I'm gonna see what you guys think. You know, I said I made that. I'm making a yellow and black slingshot, making a purple and white one. Also, but you want to see what the cord looks like so far on the black yellow one, and then yeah, I know. I bet you are, old path. It's a good excuse, isn't it? You're able to say, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna go out and work on the vehicle." Yeah. It's all gone now. But I got kind of a question. See what you guys think. Now, I don't know. Miss Needle! Woo! Miss Broccoli Head is here. Hey, I have the power. You forgot my nickname. Oh, cool, Cindy. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you had a good. I hope it was. Did you do anything fun, or what you would consider fun anyway? Share Bear, woo! Share Bear is here. Oh, come on. I thought it was a good new nickname. You can just call me Mr. Vomit Master. Vomit Master. I didn't do anything this weekend. Well, worked on a slingshot, that's it. Or not worked on one, I'm just trying to get all the pieces made. Are you feeling better, Miss Needle? I hope you're feeling better. Of course, I don't know if that kind of stuff really gets better. So, I don't know. Rick, what's happening? And there is Lee. How is Lee today? How did everybody's weekend go? Everybody have a fairly decent weekend? Dang, only on liquid food? Well, I guess, there'd be one benefit to that. Yeah, I bet it was. Rick is a little short. That is true. Dude, I love all those little dudes that you were showing. There was the little red guy, and there was like, I don't know. I think there was more to those people, or more to those characters. Those were cool characters. Sweetly. No, I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, I think that is what you call them, Skylanders. Yeah, they're cool looking. I wouldn't want to get rid of them. I think I'd set them on my TV or on my kitchen counter or something. Oh, sweet, Cindy. I had a pretty good weekend too. Then I guess I could say I had some fun, my kind of fun, I guess. Didn't really, just enjoyed the days. Yeah, I guess you could say so, Rick. You got probably a big house though, see, so you could just like fill up everywhere. All right, Dan. Dan is here. I hope you had a great weekend, Dan. Cindy stickers posted. I don't know what that means, but man, I tell you what, it was a hot weekend. The holy mackerel, was it hot. It's hot today too, so I mean, it's not like I'm not going to get soaking wet here in a minute. There's Princess. Sweet Princess. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. You like compound miters? Ah, yeah, and you thought I was weird? I think compound miters stink. They're a pain in the butt. Because, man, if you, gosh, you mess up good. You can get to wasting a lot of material, or at least my pea brain can. I guess I must have missed it. Ray must have did something with compound miters. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, way too hard. Or, I guess the only thing I've done with well, I mean, they're not bad, but yeah, I just don't like them. I don't like them. I'm too simple. Straight lines, hopefully just straight lines. Webb, woo, what is Webb up to? I've been working on my yellow slingshot, Webb. I'm gonna work on a bunch today. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to make a checkerboard, and it should be a booger really, because it'll be small. But I think I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna turn out, so I can't guarantee that's what's gonna happen. But Annie, how is Annie? Did you get the weekend off, Webb, or any time to be outside and do anything cool? How's Annie? Annie's into shooting slingshots, Webb. I, yeah. I hope my brain just didn't say, what the heck is that? Something fall out down here? Huh, my thingy fell out. I don't know how'd I get that out here. Ooh, prospecting, sweet. That sounds fun. On any kind of prospecting, I mean, whether that's just fun. Oh, cool, Web. That'll be all right. That'd probably be more than all right. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty nice. 7. How is 7 stacks? Seven stacks. Now, I think I see. Where did I see you? Do you play around with coins and stuff, right? 7. Oh, good. Well, at least it's quietish. Yeah, I think you said uh, you're on 24/7. I think. I only say that 7 because I don't know why I thought you played with coins, but I get an ad in my computer and it's about coins, and I think it's got to be a scam or something because it is 39 coins, I think, silver eagles. Okay, they're graded. Try to think of the grade, the NPC grader, whoever. There's 2 graders, and I can't remember either one of them, but they're MS 69s, so they're not perfect. But the point is there's 39 coins, and then they want $129 for them, and they got to be fibbing, because for one it costs $20 at least to have something graded, and that's I expect if you're grading a whole bunch of stuff. And silver's running it. Silver, I just don't know. That can't be $130 for 39 ounces of silver. It's impossible. Dang. Okay, Annie, you take it easy and have a good time. Hey, Bazzy, what's happening? I just started my yellow black sling. Here, I'm just gonna show you. There's my yellow black core. And here, I'll stick it up against the purple one so you can see the purple one and the yellow black one. Kind of neat core, huh? I'm gonna cut some more stuff for the yellow one. Yeah, that stink, Miss Nito. Bones, what's happening? Flowers for the ladies. I can't remember what I just seen, Bazzy, you did, but thanks, Rick. Thanks, Bazzy. I think it was you were making a flipper or target. I'm thinking. No, I didn't, Rick. I can't wait to hear about this. That was a good one. That's a real good one. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think when I go to town next. I had to ask the West. We're going to town sometime this week, so I'll be able to check. That'd be cool. Yeah, the yellow. I mean, they kind of looks like their purple one, but the yellow and black, it looks pretty cool. That's the one I'm going to try to do the checkerboard on. I don't know how hard that's going to be because I got to make all them little squares. Well, I already got a piece done. I mean, it should be easy making the little squares, but it's a lot of glue up. Not all the little pieces. Here, I'll just show you what I did, because I can't explain crap. All I did is made this. It's just a half and half, and then all I was going to do is cut little stripes out of it, and then cut that in half, and then those together, and then be able to cut them again, and then turn them and glue them together. Or that's the thought anyway. I don't know if I'll do it. Should be kind of a pain in the butt. Ooh, so Miss Needle's gonna have a new video out. Sweet. Are you gonna do a premiere? Oh, she's probably splitting anyway, but I wonder if it's gonna be a premiere. All right, Webb. Kyle, what's happening, Kyle? Hey, Miss Daisy. You didn't do a live this morning. George. Sebastian. Crosable Valdez. I can't say all that, Sebastian. But welcome. Welcome, Sebastian. Hey, cool. Thanks, Sebastian. Flying arrow. Cool. Thank you very much. 2K. Oh, you might have 10. Holy mackerel. 10,000 subs. You got 10,000 subs. Holy mackerel. That's a bunch. Yeah, I could check you out, Sebastian, but you'd have to leave me a comment on a video, because I can't do it from here. Well, I can, but then it like throws away. I don't know what happens because it goes to the thingy. It seems like it stops or something. How's now crap, how do you say it? Barbados. How's Barbados today? Cool, Sebastian. Appreciate that. Everybody welcome Sebastian. Let's see. Scale and bones. Sweet, Bazzy. That's a good one. Oh my God, it is smoking hot today. It's been hot all weekend, Kyle. It's been terrible. It's been bad. Hey, I'll at least check you out, Sebastian. Like I said, you got to drop me a comment, and then I can backtrack you through there, because, yeah, I got a pea brain. I will not remember this name. I'd barely be able to remember one-line names like Bazzy. I'd end up probably forgetting that. Cool. Well, won't be long and you'll be eating some lunch. Oh, cool, Bazzy. Thank you very much. That's pretty awesome of you. Yeah, I haven't seen any clouds yet today, Kyle. And we got a slight breeze, very, very slight. It's really just kind of stagnant and hot. Oh, cool, Lee. I'll have to check that out. I hope he likes it. It's been a while since I seen that thing. I ought to look at the pictures, see, remember what it looked like. I mean, I kind of remember, but I hope he likes it. Hopefully, him and Maddie will be able to go out and compete. Not really compete, but you know what I mean. Make a game of it. Have fun. You know, something, I don't know, new to do together, maybe. Please, mod. Hey, if you show up another couple times, Sebastian, I'll have no problem doing that. I'm on, I'll say, every weekday at the same time, Sebastian. So stop in another time or two and no problems. A yard would be good? You mean for the slingshot? Or yeah, I think that's what you're meaning, that be something good to do when you can't go far. Oh, it's buffering on your side? I can't see anything here. I mean, it looks like it's working, but I can't tell if it's not. It doesn't say anything on this end. Sweet, it's back. It's back. So is that what you did, Lee? Just kind of hang out in the yard this weekend? I can't remember. Shades. I watched Shades. He's over in your neck of the woods. Is it like against the law or something to fly the British flag? I think that's what I was getting out of his video. Oh, dig dang it, that stinks, Webb. I just found out, well, I must say this week, because I don't really know when. But you know, here in the United States, we have freedom of speech. And in that freedom of speech, we're, as people, able to burn the American flag, which I think is disgraceful. And, you know, I understand freedom of speech and everything, but that's super disgraceful. And I don't know. I think then people need spanked when they do that kind of thing. But I found out that our government made a law that says it is against the law, like fine and jail time, if you burn an Israeli flag. And I don't quite understand that at all. It makes no sense to me. That is insanely, I don't understand it at all. That makes no sense to me. That's what I thought it was that you couldn't fly your flag. It's like, what the heck? Ooh. If he's still gone. Oh my God, Webb. Yeah, mine keeps, even in turkey season. He's safe, but I do have turkeys here, Webb. So, in fact, the other day I was sitting out here, and I thought I heard a little one, like, you know, they make a chirping noise when they're lost or they're trying to find their other people, their other turkey friends, and I could swear I heard one, but he wasn't giggling over it, or gobbling, I mean. 603. Woo, what's happening? Could be my end. What do you mean, Lee? I mean, I was running around, you mean, or what does that mean? Same on your end. Okay, now I'm. Oh, you mean, we're still talking about the flag, I think, and it could be Personally, I think that's disgraceful. Oh, you did. So as a, I don't know. I don't have. I think I think you should be able to fly. Well, when I say any flag, I think any person should be able to fly the flag they want. But every government should only fly one flag unless it's like an embassy or you're welcoming someone. I could see, toting their flag, but it should never be against the law to fly your flag. That's in my opinion trying to make people not be prideful of their country, and I think everybody should be prideful of their country, or that's what I think anyway. Oh, it has to be on a proper pole. Huh. I guess I can get that. There are rules here too on flags and poles. Certain size for certain size poles. You can't leave them out at night unless they have a spotlight on them. You can't leave them out in the rain unless they're a certain size. So big a flag, then you can allow them be out in the rain. I wouldn't, yeah, I can see why. When I grew up though, every day, every morning as a little kid, till I can't remember how old, every morning we would take the flag out to the flagpole and string the flag up, and then every evening or after school or towards the end of school, we'd bring it down and then refold it and put it back away. But and so I have maybe a little different, I don't know. Plus, a lot of my family was in the military, and I know a lot of friends that have been in the military. Some of them are veterans, so I don't know. I kind of have a deep love of country. My country. Well, I'm not offended by anybody else's country. I'm just saying, Yeah, you'd think, Lee. I'm not quite sure what was happening there. That's just what I thought it was. Ooh. Uh, yeah, Webb. I think that's what happened. That's what it was. And I think I tried to listen and I couldn't hear anybody talking to it, but it eventually kept roaming, and so it probably heard him and I just didn't hear him. But yeah, we have. See, the last year there was a little over a dozen. There's a couple. Well, I guess I call them flocks. I'm not quite sure what you call a turkey group. Baby kisses. How's baby kisses today? Oh, cool, Stacks. That's really awesome. Matthew. Hello, Matthew Adventure. Welcome, Matthew. Oh, welcome back, Matthew. I just got to looking at your truck. Welcome back. Or hopefully that'll help you link up a few people. You seemed courteous and so forth. Stay that way, though. That'll help you connect with people. A lot of people in here have they're YouTubers. Perry, how was your weekend, buddy? But looked like you had a decent weekend. You were able to do some carving. Oh, dude, I love the picture. I think the picture's awesome. That's good, Matthew. Rubbernecks in the house. Oh, dang, Lee. That's crazy. I wonder why. All right, buddy. I will try to catch you a little later. I hope you have a good evening. The wife is hollering at the cats. One of the little kittens had gotten a squirrel this weekend. It's a pretty good feat, I think, for the little thing. Sweet. So, ooh, cool. Water balloons. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Nerf guns. Water. My wife just bought some. It's been maybe earlier this week, some squirt guns. So, I guess even when you get old, you can still play around squirt guns. How'd that dude did that? Hopefully that guy had a good time. Urban. Look out, Urban. I was laughing at you, Urban. I was like, oh yeah, look, he's gonna have 1,000-pound friend saying, hey, I'm coming in the house and I'm gonna sleep in your bed. Back when I was a kid, you'd have calves that you'd raise, and oh my God, they're like little dogs. Or can be. Oh my gosh. So you had moist hamburgers. Okay, so it's a flock of turkeys. Rafters, so that's what they call domestic ones. Huh. Oh yeah, super soakers. Yeah, buddy, those are awesome. Oh man, Perry, that kind of stinks, but it's kind of fun. Oh, you're gonna get there, Matthew. You'll get there. I don't recall you leaving a message on it or a comment on any of my videos though, Matthew. So I don't. I mean, if you did, then I probably came and subbed. But if you didn't, I didn't. Oh man, did it hurt the canopy? I'd imagine that's what you're meaning. Is it boogered up the canopy? Oh my God, Urban. Yeah. Oh my God, they're really fun, but when you make them hamburger, it's kind of not fun. But if you keep them as like a breeder, I guess I'll say, oh, then they're great. They'll learn their names, and they'll even let you ride them. You'll get on. They don't care. They're pretty cool, really. Oh, cool. I'm glad he had a good time, Perry. That is awesome. All right, Lee. Will you stay safe, buddy? I'll try to. I'll catch your. Well, if I don't catch your premiere live, or whatever you call them, I'll call it live. I'll definitely catch it later. Uh-huh. That's probably true, Rubberneck. I can't remember what you call this stuff. It's the surgical hose, like oh, it's a latex hose. You see them on slingshots. That's the kind of hose I'm talking about. If you take an ink pen, you can zip tie ink pens like oh crap. About to say an ink pen. It's easy to say. And the little hospital thingies, they little clips, and you says, and you can pop them. They put them. Well, they may probably make fancier ones now, but to stop the drip or whatever. Oh my God, can you make a super soaker out of them? You take a pop bottle and you spin the plastic lid off and just drill a little hole in it, and they'll spin on a hydrant. And then the clicker pins are what work really good. And you take them apart, and the threaded area, you slide that hose down on it, and you zip tie it. And you can fold the back end over and zip tie it, or whatever you want to do on the back end. But you plug the back in, and then you put on that clamp, okay? And then you can take that ink pen and shove it up into that bottle cap and turn on the hydrant. And they'll get, I don't know, that big around. And as long as the hose... And they hold up really well. And holy mackerel, when you undo the little clamp, you talk about shoot some water, boy. They're like a super soaker. What? I guess someone put me on restricted mode. And just got... What do you mean? What's that mean, doggy? I don't know what that means. Oh, cool, Matthew. Oh, well, if he's going to be a breeder, then yeah, you can brush him and you can make a friend. You can brush him and pet him and love on him and, oh my God, but they can be they're like a dog. Boy, they can be a pain in the butt sometimes. So wait, yeah, hit that like button. Hey, what? Baby kisses? Wait, how did that even, how would that happen? How would that happen? Somebody explain to me how that would happen. Ooh, awesome, Perry. That is awesome. I'll try to catch that if I can. I might get lost here in a minute though when I go to working on. I'm working on a slingshot, so I might not end up going into the house until I'm so hot that I'm going. Eh. But cool, Matthew. As a T-Bird. Woo! There is T-Bird. You're mobile, by the way. Yeah, dig dang car. I don't like that car no more. Your car stinks, T-Bird. No, I hope you had an awesome weekend, brother. Hey, it looked like is that a new toy? I think you might have got a new toy. Hey, awesome, Webb. Hey, if anything, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have an awesome lunch with your kids. I mean, if you don't get back, if you do, awesome. If you don't, It's a Spectrum. I'm not quite sure who Spectrum is. I don't think. Billy! How's the big bad Billy doing? Yeah. Is that what that bunny called him, George? I think that is right. Oh my God, that was one of my favorite characters. I don't know why. You're talking about the abominable snowman, I think, and I love him and squeeze him and pet him and oh my God, that poor bunny. Oh my God, that was funny. Huh. That's crazy, baby kisses. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I don't know why anybody would do that to you anyway. I've never seen anything rude. Well, here at least, That's all as long as nobody's real rude. I don't mean playful. I mean, people can be playful. Try not to get real sexual or dirty or whatever, because we have ladies and kids here. So, in respect for kids and ladies. Is it dull? I don't think so, doggy. I mean, maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think. I've got kids that come on here. Ooh, T-Bird got some mail. Sweet. Yeah, I think he got a new toy, Rubberneck. Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Yes, I got a new. Yeah, it looks like you got a new toy. You have to do a walk around, man. I just caught a little bit of it, and then zoom, 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 zoom. Looks like a blast. Sweet, Billy, that's awesome. Yeah, not too bad here. Kind of hot's about it. Working on a new slingshot. It's yellow and black. I got all the pieces I'll say glued all together, and now I got to do a whole bunch of cutting and trying and so forth. Oh, Spectrum is a cable company. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Now I got you. Why would they? Why would they hide you or whatever? Jim, hey, how was your weekend, buddy? Yeah, that could be too, Perry. It's very possible. Oh wow, every channel restricted mode. Huh. That's weird. What'd you do this weekend, Jim? Anything I can't say fun and exciting because some of the things I do I think is fun and exciting and just bore the living snot out of the life, so it might not be fun or exciting. Adapt an air gun. Huh. To a blue gun? I'm not sure, Doggy Bones. I know like an air one, they make little darts for them. I know that. And they're pretty crazy. Yeah, like a bumblebee. Now it's sort of. I might try to find a bumblebee. There's going to be the center of it. That's what the center is going to look like. And then I thought about doing this half down here in checkerboard or in the middle in checkerboard. And if I can't do that, it'll be black and yellow. Black and yellow. Since I go for the left hand, I'll probably make this side yellow so that it's bright and at night. But, if I could find a little bumblebee, like a little bumblebee charm or something, I wouldn't mind putting one of them in there. Like drill a little hole or something and sink it, a bumblebee. That'd be really cool. Oh crap. Bones. Urban. I got it from Omega Sling. I know you can get it on. You can get it everywhere. Amazon, Temu, all that kind of stuff. But let me. Will. Wait a minute. You. Oh, that. I will. God dang it. I'll look and see what it is called, and then I'll email you. That's what it's called. If you look, I tell you, one of the easiest way, if you want to, if you were in a want to know right now, go to Omega Sling and USA, OmegaSlingUSA.com, and then you will see in there I think it's their accessories maybe, or banding. I can't remember where it is now, and then it'd tell you exactly what it is, and you don't have to get it there, but yeah, maybe YouTube did do that. But if you don't, I'll look it up when I get inside the house. Oh, that sounds awesome, Jim. Heck yeah. I had a good weekend. Didn't do much. Worked on slingshots, hung out with the wife, things like that. But, it was still a good weekend. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Dan. I hope the rest of your day goes good, and I hope your dad's okay. Make sure you tell him that you love him and let him know everything, because that you appreciate. And I mean, I say this to everybody. Make sure you let your friends, your family, especially people closest to you, because we forget to tell them what they mean to us, and you never know what the next minute will bring. So it's good to let people know. Not that they don't always assume that they do know. And I mean, everybody likes to hear, that you love them. That makes sense. clipped your line. What, my guy? You're talking about that? Yeah, stuff is pretty good, Urban. I made sure I put a big long piece on there so you'd be able to reuse it, but it's real cheap. It's like I don't know, a couple of dollars or something for, I won't say a big roll, but a fairly big roll of this stuff. And that little stuff, it's like a little thread. That's what ties on the pouches. And I like that stuff. I use that a lot. Racing around, You're on your new toy racing around, you mean? Can't fool me. Oh man, gotta go head to work this week. Dang. Yeah, he is real. He's right there right now. I see him. Dang it. 5 FBI agents in your building. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever met an FBI agent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll be a fun time, T-Bird. Yeah, fun. Oh, cool, Bouncer. Hey, take it easy, Rick. Drive careful, buddy. And thanks for the joke. I really enjoy them jokes. Holy mackerel. You know, I guess I hopefully you're hourly. And man, I tell you what, the 6 days would make it pretty darn awesome, wouldn't it? 20 hours overtime. Heck yeah. And I hear now that they can't tax overtime, which would be like so awesome. I mean, good golly, man. As much money as they take out of overtime and they can't take it now, that'd be awesome. I'm kind of behind. Nope, I guess I went as far as. All right, Dan. Yeah, try to just, I don't know. Just because you never know, man. You just never know what can happen. I hope that's true that they did that with overtime. I used to live for overtime. And you called 40 hours part-time. 80-hour plus weeks. And after 4 or 5 months of that, it kind of gets a little tiring. But, you know. Oh, maybe this thing froze up. I better check. Oh, yeah, sure did. Hold on. Get busy, boom. Oh, boy. Man, there is a... Oh, my God. Look at all these. It froze up like a son of a gun. Holy golly. Well, okay, there we are. T-Bird wouldn't like those hours. There we go. Thank you. I sure will. Oh, yeah, I bet, Urban. I bet. Now you'll have to look into getting some banding material and one of those little like fabric roller wheels, and be making your own bands, and then you can really have fun with it. I mean, well, I don't know. Sometimes the bands don't last long when you shoot the living snot out of them. Stress reading. Now, don't forget the clip for the shout out to. Oh yeah. I'll have to remember that. I didn't forgot about that. I'm glad you said that, Alan. I would have done done forgot it. I'd have remembered like in the middle of the night. One place, another is what I mean. Try their retro pangs. Oh, that'd be interesting. Hey, you take it easy, Perry. I hope your day is going well, and I just hope it flies by, brother. I hope it just flies by. Okay, Cindy, see you later. Won't be too much longer, and summer will be there. Whoa. Oh my gosh, Sherman, that sounds crazy. That's kind of cool. And they cut my line for the new agent who just moved in. Oh. At work, this undercover cop wanted to work by me. So my boss pulled me over and said, "Oh, I get to work with the." Oh, that's funny, baby kisses. Still on vacation for what happened to World Trade Center. Oh my gosh. I had a guy one time I was working, and this guy showed up, and I didn't know the guy from Adam. Didn't have a clue who he was. In fact, I'd never even seen him before. And I'm pretty good with faces. I'm crappy with names, but really good with faces. And he showed up at this job and then came up to me, just come right up to me and says, "Hey, I'm going to be riding with you every morning." I said, "What are you even talking about?" "Well, the boss just hired me here, and I told him my vehicle's broke down, and I told him where I lived, and he said, I can ride with you." I said, "Well, why the hell didn't you even ask me? What if I didn't want you riding with me? What if I got things I do after work, blah, blah, blah." Well, this guy ended up giving a good gift for about a month, man. It totally sucked. But whatever, all of a sudden he knows me. Twack attack! What is going on? I sent him in high school. Oh my gosh. That's funny, baby kisses. Julius, welcome, Julius. But this guy, the first morning I went and picked him up, and it wasn't too bad. I thought, oh, no big deal, Boss asked me, I said, sure, whatever. And this guy turns around and instantly tells me he knows me. And I'm going, oh, really? Well, I don't really remember. Oh, yeah, we've partied together a whole bunch and blah, 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 and blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, I don't really know who the hell you are. What are you talking about? And I didn't say that to him, I just listening to him. And the guy, I think he was a narc or something. I don't know, to be honest with you. I think he was a narc, to be honest. And he's like, oh, yeah, so you know me and blah, blah, blah. Well, he just kept trying to drag stuff out of me. Who do I know? What do I do? All these things that, nobody speaks of, And it started pissing me off. I was like, when are you getting your vehicle done? When are you getting your vehicle done? Oh, well, it's going to be another week. They have to keep it another week. And I said, all right. Well, the guy hated my driving. And I didn't drive real fast. Let's say at least 60, on a 55 mile an hour, maybe 65. But he was always real nervous. So I cranked that up a lot and start driving even faster to where, finally, the last day, he kept saying, you need to quit driving so fast. And I'm going, I'm not driving fast. And then finally, when I should have never done it. I lost my cool, But he turned around and I was like, you said you're getting your car done. It was today. Nope. He said, one more week. And I said, all right. And I was hauling balls, man, so fast that when I go around the corners on the highway, this is a highway, the car, I had to hold tight because it would skip across the road and start going. It's like he was dead knuckled. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was a big deal, but You know, I'll send you. I think it'll. Oh, T-Bird sending somebody something. Woohoo! Converted mother asked me how to bring down a. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. You know they've been trying to do that forever, Doggy Bones. Look into that. That you'll see a whole bunch. They tried doing that a lot. A lot. We call him being a cop, and he never came back whole. Look like I did. No, piss around at work on. Probably was. This dude was. I know he damn well he had to be. I mean, I know. I know. I mean, he ended up quit riding with me, but because why it was really bad. I shouldn't. I mean, it was. We could have died, you know. And I've never been one to get real wild and crazy with people in my cars because, you know, you're in charge of them, so to speak, you know. So try to be super safe when people's around, but it was funny, to be honest. It was real funny. Yeah, look into that, doggy. You'll see they tried doing that for years and lots of times, lots and lots of times. Magnetic Morse adventure. Yeah, sometimes in undercovers they're not all that bright, or I don't think they're all that bright. If this thing will pull up, probably won't, because it probably here. Maybe I'll redo that one, and they'll say it isn't available because it's shut off. Oh, hey now, come on. Yeah, that's one way to scare him. That was for sure. He was scared to death. And when he finally had, oh God. Okay. You can tell I end up listening to this stuff really loud, huh? All right, at least hit the like button. I'll come back, I hope. Well, that same day, I got pulled over by a cop. Same day. It was, and I was speeding, but I wasn't doing too bad. But enough that the cop said, all he did is came to the car and said, "Get to my car." This was a long time ago. "Get out of the car and step back my car." He was madder than a hornet. And so, well, because I was speeding. I was really doing pretty good speed, and I flew because I instantly got super mad now because I was like, oh crap. I got a narc in my car. Been trying to get him out of my car for, good God, 3 weeks now. And now I'm in trouble with I was smoking mad. And I told him all about it. You know, well, I didn't say the dude is a narc. I just said, you know, he's some POS that my boss makes me ride him, and I was tired of it, and I want him out of my car. I can't get out of it, and he was scared of my driving, so I decided to really scare him. And he ended up letting me go. Just said, "Don't do that no more. That's too dangerous," and blah, blah, blah. But he let me go. And I get back to my car, and the first thing that guy says is, "He didn't give you a ticket, did he?" And I'm still just madder than a hornet, you know. And he goes, "He didn't give you a ticket because I was in the car." And that was the last time he ever was in my car, though. He never rode in my car again. Never even came. I don't even recall if he ever came back to work, to be honest with you. So I think he was an narc or undercover, whatever you want to call him. Was a chemist. I've studied chemistry a little bit. It's pretty fun stuff. I couldn't say I was ever a chemical engineer. I'd be more, what would you call that? A hack? Mad scientist, maybe? Yeah, a little arrogant, that's for sure, baby kisses. And then I'd see him around. I'd tell everybody, dude, that guy's an art, man. Don't be hanging out with him. Oh my God, Urban, that's crazy. What the heck? Now that's a story and a half there. Holy mackerel. What's he hollering at? Jake! Hey, it's good to see you too, man. Where you been? Oh, that could be. That could be, doggy. I wouldn't call that real efficient, though. Yeah, I'd never forget it either. But man, what a deal. That's really cool. That'd be a crazy. That'd be a cool. That's a cool story to be able to tell. That's just crazy. Oh, no big deal, Jake. I'm glad. Hopefully, you're okay, doing okay. I'm glad to see you. That's for sure. I don't know, T-Bird. I might have. I may. I'm on. Oh, I was thinking email there for a minute. I haven't been to. Maybe, I'm gonna say maybe. I haven't been to town since last Thursday. I think. I don't remember when I was in town last. It was last week. So I'm gonna say yeah. I'll probably say yeah. It's probably there. I just sometime this week. Sometime this week I'll be back. I'll go to town and because I got to stop the mailbox for sure to pick up junk and send off junk. So hopefully, yeah, it'll probably be there. A little bit, doggy. I'm not as fresh on it anymore as I used to be, but a little bit, yeah. Oh, thanks, Jade. I care about you too. I'm glad to see you. I don't know if you're talking to me, baby kisses, or not. I don't know why if you're talking about that dude riding in my car, I don't know what happened there. You know, because I said something to my boss about it. I said, that dude's freaking narc, man. Oh, no. I said, bull's heck. Figures, he's a narc. Yeah, every time I'm in their old path, I always tell them that I hope they have an awesome day. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, because what's funny is that guy be like, "Hey, where are you going during your lunches?" I'm going to get lunch. Well, why can't I come? Because why do you got to come? I'm going, So my lunches were disrupted. Everything was disrupted. Not that I did anything, real nefarious, but, still. Oh, wow. In person. Wow. That'd be wild, Urban. I didn't see only on TV. That could be old path. You never know. You never know. Well, this guy had to be for sure. Cause I mean, come on. I mean, to meet somebody. I mean, what a dummy, really. To meet. I mean, I'm kind of a guarded person anyway, but to meet somebody brand new, never met them before, and then try to tell them that you know them and that you've partied with them and you've hung around them with the same friends that you hang around. We've all been together, and then try to say, you know, come on. I mean, it'd be no different than me meeting you for the first time, old Path. I mean, I know we know each other here, but it'd be the first time in real life, and me acting like we've been meeting. This is like the 100th time we've met. You'd look at me like, dude, there's something wrong with you. Sometimes that can happen, doggy. Yeah, I've met a few of them, and they are really crappy at it. Right, baby kisses. It doesn't mean that. Yeah, I know a lot of people, and you know, I must say, for the most part, they're all decent people. So, but that doesn't mean I, you know their name or anything, so to speak. Yeah, for sure, Ben, for sure. Yeah, hit that like button. In disguise. Who? The dude that was in my car, or the other people I've met? I had one guy. This is way back. I can't remember. I went to college for a year, and this one guy was in two, three of my classes, and he was saying, I can't remember how old it was, maybe 20, 21, maybe. But whatever, this guy said he was younger than me, 19, he said, or 18, something like that. He's young. He said he's old. And I'm looking at him and I'm going, dude, you're not. You're way older than that. I was guessing him closer to 30. And when he said that, I thought, dude, your face. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people can't look older than they are, but I was like, just started looking at him, but paying attention more. I didn't wasn't my friend or nothing, but he just talked to a lot of people. And I was like, nope, you're not who you say you are. One, he had highlights in his hair, but yet his highlights you could still see gray. And then I won't, he just had wrinkles that a 19-year-old shouldn't, or an 18-year-old shouldn't have. And it turned out later he started running around all over. And then next thing you know, people start getting in trouble. Sure, boo. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go, Sure. He's actually paying right now. Oh, yeah, Ray's supposed to go live today, too. Yeah. Man, it's Disney. No, that's the one in Florida. I've only been to the one in California, Urban, and I was like 7 at the time. So I haven't been there ever since. But yeah, it's fun watching every big gathering like that, watching, and you can tell. They probably look at people like you and me, Urban, and say, "Ooh, that person's up to no good. Look at how he's looking." It's just being observant, it's all. Paying attention to your surroundings. With oh my God, we'd have a ball then, Urban. That's for sure. We'd have a ball together at a place like that. We'd be, man, that'd be fun. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know if I've seen. Uh, I don't know if I've seen that one. I didn't see it. Mark's last one. Doggy. All right, thwack attack. I probably should be boogieing myself. I say hey to Lee on his dealy and get to cutting up little teeny weeny little strips. So wish me luck on trying to make this checkerboard thing. It's probably they're going to be so small. It's going to be a tough glue up, or I think it's going to be. But I'm gonna sure try. Worst that happens, you waste some material. I hope I don't, though. Garcello! Welcome, Garcello. That'd be funny, Urban. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Uh, let's share, doggy. It takes a lot of time for someone to. Uh, a lot of people can be considered friends, and then there's only a select few you could probably actually call brothers or blood brothers or something more serious, you know. Not a lot of people are ride and die people, you know, or, you know, not that a lot of people can't be. I don't know how I explain what I mean. Oh, all right, Ray. So I'm probably holding you up, buddy. Oh my gosh. All right, hey, is everybody sub to Ray? Ray and Sandy's Woodworking? Is everybody sub there? That long-winded weirdo. I know. Hey, I'm telling you, I have to go on double speed or triple speed. After I said double speed, I thought, oh man, I should have said triple speed because I don't know if I could shrink that down to the time limit on double speed. All right. Well, that's cool, baby. I'm gonna try to dig that. This computer's a little different. This computer's way different than the one in the house. It's harder to find people on there. But I'm going to try to find him on there, on this one. If anything, I could go in the house, but... Everybody, who else is subbed to Ray and Sandy? Yeah, maybe we can talk old Urban into going live one of these days. You know, watch him ride a cow. No, I'm just playing with you, Urban. He's still a little too small to be saddling it up. Yeah, because Ray and Sandy's going to go live right here in a few seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and boogie. Hey, thank you, everybody. Ooh, we almost hit 50 likes. Holy mackerel. You guys are awesome. You know that. All of you. Everybody, there's 14 people in here. I appreciate you guys. 16 people in here. Appreciate you all so very much. You guys are really awesome people. Check out Ray and Sandy. Be here in a few minutes. You did. That was funny. Oh, he did? How comes I didn't get notified on that? What the heck? Dang, I might have to check it out because I should have got notified. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all head out to Ray and Sandy, so be looking there within a few minutes. Hey, I'm going to call that Ray and Sandy's link. There's the link. Hopefully I catch people there. Hopefully I make it there. And just thank you all a whole bunch. And I hope everybody has an awesome, blessed, safe day. Sweet Bazzy. Thanks, buddy. You're pretty awesome. And yeah, there we go. A goat stream. Oh my God. They have crazy critters. Crazy critters. Good though, to be honest, they all can be pretty darn crazy. So, you know, they're just little enough that they get in more trouble. Yeah, take it easy, old path. Take it easy, everybody. Hope you all have an awesome day. Bye. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Oh my God, they do eat everything. Bye, guys.